Hello. Should have taken an aspirin. Okay, so here's the thing. In my last live stream, I said a lot of things that are not like me. And then I talked to a good friend, and they said, you know, something that made sense that, they're saying these things so that I will say these things and become what I hate about them. Because it doesn't matter what I say. Hi, Just John. It doesn't matter what I say to them or how I say something. They make it the way they want to make it. They're only going to hear what they want to hear to fit their narrative. Even if I was the most wonderful person in the world to them, they still would only hear what they want to hear. They're never, ever going to be good people. Never. Hi, Paranormal Underworld. Never. Let's take Vern, for instance. He doesn't recollect that I came over there, MVP. And they don't recollect that I went over there and said to Vern, my condolences about your mother. I'm glad to see you're doing well. The past is the past. Let's move forth. I wish nothing but the best for you. That never gets brought up. It just gets, it wasn't what they wanted to hear. They wanted to hear the fighting. They wanted to hear the arguing. They want to hear these things. They want to hear them. But their behavior is not normal. Every time they accuse me of being a scam, I have every medical record to prove the opposite. If it ever comes about that someone will actually, the right ear will hear and say, hey, wait a minute. There is people who have, scammed GoFundMe. But here's a woman who's been called a scam of GoFundMe, but isn't. And these people, no, so those people who did scam GoFundMe ended up, being prosecuted for that. I think that the people who did what they did to me should be prosecuted. I think they should be prosecuted. Cancer is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. There's a lot of things in life that aren't a joke. Life isn't a fucking joke. It's apparent and obvious and repetitive that, they're fine with Jax while he doesn't like me. But once he speaks up, they don't like him no more. They're fine with this person when they don't like me, but the thing is this, I never sent Bobby Ramos over to Vern's to spy on him. Never. In fact, I told her, I even played the live stream again where I said I couldn't think of a nicer person for him to have modded. They don't hear that, though. They don't hear that. I can yell. I can get angry. I can do all this shit, but it doesn't matter because when I yell and I get angry, or not even yell, just even say something, they, you know, they don't hear it. anything except what they want to hear because they're gross. They're just gross. Yeah, they should be prosecuted. What they have done is not a common occurrence. Um, Not from what I can find. I mean, I've done, thank you, Jax. Thank you. And thank you, Just John, for being here. I really, I want to apologize for some of the things that I said earlier to these people that I can't stand. Only because they don't even know why they hate me. Lou couldn't tell you one thing I did to her. They always want me to be accountable for something, and yet they won't even tell me what I'm supposed to be accountable for. So is it like breathing? Is it being alive? Is it being upset? Is it being grateful for life? I mean, I talk about being grateful for life every day, and no matter how many times I say it, they continue to say, if I was somebody given a second lease on life, I wouldn't act like that. I'd be grateful for every moment. But I know that I say that all the time. I know I do. I mean, who is it they think they're fooling other than disgusting cyber predators like themselves? It's like they think they can say whatever they want about my kid, my deceased loved one, what I've gone through. And yet, if I say something, because they're, like right here, the people who come here are people with spines because they know that elsewhere they're going to be ostracized and discluded and talked about and cloned and called names, but they know what they've seen and they stand on the side of right, the right thing. Where people like those others, they're a gang of bullies ganging up on a 54-year-old cancer patient that they've ganged up on since they were 52, stage 3 breast cancer. Tiffany M keeps comparing stage 1 breast cancer to stage 3. Like, medically and logically and realistically, there's a difference between stage 3 and stage 1. Otherwise, there would be no difference in the numbers of the stages. Am I right?
And it was your fucking door. Tracy Kaufman.
Why are you saying my full name like that, Cindy? See what I'm saying? Why are you saying my full name? I never doubted that that happened to you. Why are you speaking my full name?
You want to speak? You want to have somebody speak about the events that happened that day? About that child? No, you never do it. So I wouldn't do it to you. But right now, I'm a mad motherfucker because you.
I didn't do anything to you. And Bobby Ramos, please. Please.
Would not ever do that to somebody else. How did Linda die? Huh? How did Linda die? How did Linda die?
A respiratory failure. Why are you talking about my sister?
How did her sister die? How did Linda die? No place, nobody knows. Anybody know how Linda died? 1984. 1984. So is there any proof of this? Do we have a death certificate? We take her word for it because people.
You see these people? Gross.
Don't believe her because we care. Because we're decent.
No. No.
Nobody's demanding proof that Linda died. Traces. Nobody wants proof that fucking Linda died.
Why the fuck are you talking about my sister?
Yeah, you want to use Linda as your jumping off point all the time.
I don't use my sister as anything.
Tell you something right now. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, bitch. All those Linda doc accounts that pop up, failure. Those are all.
Yeah, I would make stock accounts of my deceased sister. You hear this? This is a person in a psychosis right here.
Sorry, might be mean, but it's true, girl.
No, it ain't true.
Every time before they show up in your chat, I watch it going.
No, it's not true. You psychotic cunt. It's not true. This woman's in a psychosis.
Every time they show up in your chat, you moron. That's all you're trolling yourself with your sister.
Yeah, because that's what I would do. Now, wasn't it Traveler Girl Lou who just said in her last chat that when somebody comes up with something like that, it's because they're capable of it? So, what are you saying, Sniff, huh? You sick bitch.
Sorry. You show no compassion for anybody. I'm not going to show you any anymore because
you never have.
What you are, you're sick back.
No, you aren't.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. She wants to get nasty. That shows every way to talk about it. What about your other sister?
You've been nasty. What?
I was showing up in chat, but nobody even knew it existed. You didn't want to say that wasn't you either? That was you. And all these other times you blamed Vern for, all you. The person in my back chat.
Shut up, you fucking whore.
Right now, ironically, and you're not live because please shut your account like this. I'm using my name calling you nut. That's you. That's Jake.
That isn't me. What is she talking about? The fuck is this whore talking about?
So you said you wanted to kill SG and have Jeffrey for days to her dead body. Perfect. That's also you, SG.
Why would I do that, you fucking weird bitch?
That's true. So.
Well, prove it, whore.
Because ironically, you're not live, and I'm getting these weird back chat messages. So, you know, she's chosen. She's made the conscious choice to.
No, you've made a conscious choice to pick the wrong battle.
To go here with all these people. If she really wants to go here with all these people, I will go right back there with her.
All these people. Why? You couldn't handle standing up for what's right, Tiffany? You were getting too much backlash when you were fucking standing on the side of what's right? Couldn't handle it?
She will not even see it coming. And I know with you, Cindy, it would be 10 times worse because you just do things better than I do. I don't know. You know, maybe we need to go live and talk about the prognosis and the diagnosis and the stages of cancer and the sequential treatment.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should get yourself familiar with them.
Want to do that? I need to get blood, so I think we should do that. We talked about all that. Yeah, we talked about it. I think we should do a whole live stream about it. What do you think? Mm-hmm.
And that is what cancer bullies are. That is what suicide trolls are. That is psychological abuse. Those are cyber predators right there. Cyber predators.
Because
Well, here's the thing. Okay. For everybody that doesn't know, and for the few people that are here, I went through something very tragically in my life.
Okay.
A medical condition that happened upon me right after taking childbirth.
I never said they gave me the wrong medication. What the fuck are you talking about? Because I can talk whenever I want, Husband.
And that's when everybody makes fun of me and to say, I can't hear you, and you're, what, or when you're talking, and I'm like, well, I'm doing my
Jason, I'm sure that you never saw anybody acting like this.
best, but I went through open heart surgery almost 11 years ago. Okay. And so, what happened in that event when you wrote this very tragically? Were you literally thinking,
Yeah, what does happen? You don't do what you're doing.
you're not going to live? I mean,
Yeah, you think? You think, Cindy?
5 days old. To paraphrase all this. And they were preparing me to be buried, my family, for me to die. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yep, absolutely. I understand.
Something so very tragic that happened upon after giving childbirth. Never having a medical condition, never being sick, never having any pre-existing condition.
Exactly, Cindy. Scary, isn't it? So why are you doing this? You would think you would know better. You would think you would let somebody else have peace.
Okay, so it was so sudden and it happened so tragically, and then what was supposed to happen didn't happen, right? But there was a lot of upheaval in terms of getting back to normal, right? So it wasn't just click of the fingers.
Now, could you imagine if you were going through these fucking bunch of bitches at the same time, Cindy?
Back to normal, right? You wake up out of a coma when you're woken up, and it's like, okay, like you weren't good, so you got to get better, and it's like, what happened? What happened?
Well, could you imagine if you had a bunch of people who were dead set on trying to get you stressed because they've heard that toxins cause. I didn't drop out in 9th or 10th grade, so you don't know me. What's up? Izzy, go fuck yourself.
Happened to me, right? It's the same thing as being diagnosed with a terminal illness.
No, see, terminal is not. You stupid fucking bitch.
Driving.
And actually working through the survival state, exactly. Because I had no other choice. I had never acted evil. I had never wished.
No, you have.
On anybody. And then after I went through all of this, despite what she thinks that she knows about me, it was years later that I fought for divorce and custody of my children. And
I didn't say anything about anything to do with what you're talking about right now, Cindy.
that's another story of my story. But the fact of the matter is that I speak about this when I can. My voice is what it is, and it becomes hoarse sometimes. I'm not.
Okay, but would it be okay if so nice that you're getting sympathy for that? How about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes for a change?
Hiding from somebody. I'm not seeking in the bathroom in darkness with my,
Do you understand why she says this person me?
Yeah.
That's because she sounds her voice is scary.
She gets mad.
What is wrong with these people? Do they not see their behavior?
Because I think she realizes that, like, I'm okay. Listen, honey, at the end of the day, I'm okay. I have been through hell and back. Okay?
At the end of the day, we're all okay, except for her. At the end of the day,
No, actually, I am okay, and you're not, Tiffany. You're not. You're not okay.
we shut the class, we go back to our regular life, we go back to our children,
Sure you do.
we go back to what we did, okay? Except for her. And
Well, here's the thing. I don't have little kids. And yet you've all been on YouTube all day. All day. People with grandkids, people with husbands, people with little kids. All day you've been on YouTube. Not me.
And she doesn't because of her own decisions. Nobody's fault. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's not the neighbor down the street's fault. It's not the guy she dated.
I'm grateful.
I didn't say it was anybody's fault. I'm saying I don't have little kids.
I'm grateful to have my life.
Me
I'm
too.
grateful to have my children.
Me
I'm
too.
grateful to have my
But you're
kids.
not grateful enough to be spending time with them, evidently. I mean, you're saying I'm supposed to be grateful for something, and I don't have any little kids.
Family where I can come in and I can be part of things, you know? Because
the thing is you reaching out to me for however long ago that was, right? And then we started talking. You know you could reach out to me and talk to me about if you have something happen in your day.
They're actually in there repeating cancer over and over again in the chat, and they think that's okay.
You know what I mean? You could reach out and vent to me and talk to me.
Right.
So this horrific person being me that you reached out to is actually sounding board, right? It's another little tiny color and the support system of people that we surround ourselves with. So we
Doubtful.
can get through this life we live, right? It was they wanted to prevent you from that because they were that insecure with their own bullshit.
Hey, guess what, Izzy? None of this is any of your business.
Like these are toxic people.
Well, Hug Million, maybe you should get off YouTube.
People will prevent you from making a good connection with a decent person. It's kind of hearing little flaky. I'll get away with that. You know, I have my own issues, but he's a loyal, good person.
No.
They prevent you from having that, establishing that relationship because they're so insecure about their own fucking behavior. These are horrible,
I'm not insecure about my behavior at all.
toxic people that shouldn't be around any of us.
No, you shouldn't be allowed on YouTube.
Sorry to interrupt, but it pisses me off.
No, you're good. Sorry, thank you for saying what you're saying. I appreciate it.
When was the last time you talked to her on the phone, other than recently?
Right.
Right. Susie Cloud Kicker.
She is right. Cindy, you're a strong, beautiful.
Hi, Mandy.
You're a good mother. You're a good partner. You're a good businesswoman. And I'm sure I haven't seen your hair that you do, but I'm sure it's fabulous. Your flip side, how do you do my hair? And just say I'm a good path.
I don't know, Maria. Shouldn't you be worrying about your own health?
Oh, you know what? My GM who's in here, she does hair as well. You know, you're a wonderful woman. I feel blessed to have met you. I'm proud to call you my friend.
I'm sure they did. What's up?
I'm proud that that we've been able to get to know one another better, and I am incredibly protective of your story.
Thank you.
And I don't. When I see them go at you,
well,
it invokes something. It invokes the mom.
Oh, shut up.
You know, same with Sharon, same with Bobby. All the little group of people we have in our little circle. It's a little circle. We're a little group that, you know, I'm very protective of because you're all very good.
Who do you think you are, Tiffany? Don't you think you have your enough problems?
And friends. And I'm protective of people like you guys because you're important to me. You don't find a lot of people like I thought everywhere. You know, these are nice people we've found, and we've kind of collaborated together. And I have a lot of.
I bet you wish you had a man's voice. What's up?
I have a lot of appreciation for all of you, and this vial kind of somehow brought us all together, right? So there's positive.
Wow. Are you hearing this stupid bitch?
Positive, right? There was one good thing we got from meeting that shit thing under that story. I just can't with her.
I hope people know that, like, I mean, I have never
told her.
Yeah, okay, Cindy. Why are you talking out loud about this?
So like when she went live that night last week, you know, she called me before,
That wasn't last week. That was 2 days ago.
and I was at work. I was working late, and I saw this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch calling me for?
Really? That's what you were like? What the fuck is this bitch calling me for?
And then my instincts were like, son, go check the fucking
Hi, coward.
YouTube feed, right? And it was like,
Literally, all they're saying in her live stream is cancer. And Tiffany thinks that's okay. Isn't that crazy?
City Infinity, you know.
Yeah, exactly, Cindy. That's exactly what happened. Now, Maria, you said you had cancer before. You think that's okay? Wow.
Hate in the vileness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, really?
You know what? I was walking my dog while this Tiffany was fucking claiming I was in her back chat. And you would wonder why I would say the things I do. Look at your chat, Tiffany Ann. You're gross.
But then I hear, yes, in the infinity, it's not your story. Yes, in the infinity.
No, I didn't say it wasn't your story. You said it wasn't Tiffany H's story, and yet you both have two different stories. You're not the same people.
That it's your niece. I mean, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be a dick.
No, she
You're
is.
right.
She
You're all right.
wants to dick. Yeah, she wants to be that dick because she's miserable. Listen, girl. Fuck her and the donkey shoot.
Actually, I'm not miserable, but you know what it looks like? Is like you guys are miserable and you want me to be miserable. Look at your live stream. Typing out C, then A, then N, then C, E. What is wrong with you? You think that's okay, Tiffany M? How about you, Cindy Infinity? What if everybody in my chat room typed out horrible things about Sandy Hook? Or about you almost losing your babies? What if everybody in this room was typing that out? Would that be okay by you?
She wrote it on.
Oh, have I tried to be? I can prove you right.
She doesn't have it.
Wow. I'm not screaming cancer, cancer, looking for sympathy. What's up? Looks like you guys are, though.
You haven't been infuriated her.
100%.
Doesn't infuriate me at all.
You know, and I know, and she knows that she is just not that important to you to have to go through the process of doing anything, prove anything to her because she's, you know,
I didn't ask you to.
bottom barrel society, in my opinion. She can entertain any of the things she has been entertaining on her streams lately. You know, she's in the basket of deplorables, to quote that scumbag Harold.
Look who's talking. Like, look who's talking.
Hillary Clinton. She's in that basket.
Ah, so it's political. Oh, it's political, is it? You fucking weirdo.
Go enjoy your company. You best you. You are that person. You are that person. You are the.
You mean a better person than you?
You're the cliche. You're the statistic. You are the fake champion. There's all these causes that really shouldn't even exist that aren't
Actually, I'm not a fake champion.
really real. You know, just the fake outrage. You're the Me Too. You're the feminist. You are the victim. Enjoy your victim status. Let me know.
Now, Cindy, you know that she thinks that women shouldn't have a right to vote, right, Cindy? You know that, right?
How it works out for you, bitch. Let me know how it works out for you being a victim.
Oh, look, there's a man saying he wants to punch me in the face in the room. Hug Million says he wants to punch me in the face.
Your choices and your behavior. Let me know. Let me know. Catch up with me someday. Let me know how that all worked out for you, Miss Victim.
I'm not a victim. I'm not.
I've never seen so many victims in my life until I joined YouTube. And the funny thing is, these women.
That's because you victimize them. You're a horrible person. You're an evil person.
They don't have a clue. They don't have a fucking clue. Real victims of real tragedy and horrific things that have happened to them. They don't behave like you women do. They just don't.
You women do? Listen to this fucking anti-feminist bitch.
They define what has happened to them, and they don't let it define them, and they don't use it as a jumping off point to, try to find status quo with people or not their bad shit behavior. You women, they all need therapy.
You women. What are you then? Are you not a woman? Are you confirming that you're not a woman? Hi, young Byron. Sounds like she's confirming that she's not a woman.
Behavioral therapy, I think. Girlfriend, I improved. I've got to get to bed. You've got to get this even later for you to start.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you choosing to come and share your story here.
She had already actually said it on my channel. Actually.
Trailer trash motherfucking bullshit. Excuse me.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
It was in a text message when she texted me.
You want to get up with me either? Oh, yeah. And all the other country we're in for? Oh, yeah. It's so sick. I wish death and cancer and everybody else and all people.
No, I didn't.
Hi, Hug. Nice seeing you, honey. I think I need to give you my rent here. Back. These people who say these things. Okay?
You mean who spell out cancer? Really?
People, these monsters who say these things are so empty and misguided and sick. They shouldn't take away anything from your little girl.
No, like,
it wasn't her little girl.
There you go, Lenny. Yes.
Lenny is my superhero.
Yes.
He's a ninja.
Lenny,
how he
You mean the only one person who spoke to you? The rest of them wouldn't, because they knew what you were about. Now, why are these bitches all so fucking, claiming that they're this, that, and the other thing, and just doesn't seem like they are that, this, that, and the other thing to me. I mean...
Oh, yeah, no, I know it.
It's like fire, because it's true, and it's just, you can see too. And then, didn't have something happen in your day, you have something back.
Tell me what I'm supposed to be accountable for.
It's like, oh, she,
Her? You want to listen to her debunk?
No, I was listening to my stream, playing on a different window so I could mod Hug and everybody, because I hid my channel and it took all the rest of it. I was going through my chat trying to find everybody's
They do.
remod them, and I didn't see everybody. So I was responding to you, talking to me in about a minute long delay in my other window.
All they have to do is talk about me. It's not weird.
I'm joking. There's a lot. Oh. No one's accusing you of being a scam, you bitch.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Cindy?
Oh my gosh, I was listening.
Her? You want to listen to her debunk?
No, I was listening to my stream, playing on a different one.
Behavior's not normal.
Oh, God.
Every time they do
No one's accusing you of being a
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Cindy?
scam, you bitch.
Hi, Starry. She is good for one thing. She is a cyberbullying person. She is troublemaker. Not even good for sex, just a troublemaker. Welcome, Star A. Young Byron, Mandy, John, just John, I'm sorry. Coward, Paranormal. Scam GoFundMe. But here's a woman who's been called a scam of GoFundMe, but isn't. And these people, no, so those people who did scam GoFundMe, ended up, being prosecuted for that. I think that the people who did what they did to me should be prosecuted.
Nobody did anything to her. Nobody did anything to her.
No.
It's not a joke.
It's a joke when you use it as your...
No, I didn't use shit. It's disgusting that you use cancer to harass somebody. You use cancer to harass somebody.
No one talked about your fucking cancer.
No.
Your whole fucking room was just typing out cancer. Your whole room was just typing it out. You just came from Lou's where they were talking it out.
Yeah, well, I'll talk about it now. I don't think she has stage 3, and I don't think she was debilitated as much as she claimed to be.
I never claimed to be debilitated, but stage 3, yes, absolutely. Medical records and doctors, they don't lie.
But I think.
Not a joke. You think cancer's a joke, Cindy? There's a lot of things in life that aren't a joke. Yeah. Does she even have that speeded up? Is she even using that within Fair Use Act guidelines? Life isn't a fucking joke.
Yeah, let's talk about all the things that aren't a joke. I would say Lou. You told Lou tonight she was going to be in the coffee soon. You hope that they apply her false eyelashes. You demanded.
Yeah. So, after she had a fucking full live stream where they've been talking, after she said that no one would be at my funeral.
I need to show proof of her niece who was murdered.
No, I didn't.
But in her classroom, you had told Bobby that she and her daughters and grandchildren are going to get cancer. You said Sharon.
After. No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say they're going to get cancer. She said, when I said nobody's immune to cancer, Bobby Ramos said, neither is your daughter. And I said, neither are your daughters and your grandkids and your loved ones.
And fuck your brother, who was killed by a drunk driver. The list is, all of these things you expect compassion for.
I never said she fucked her brother and was killed by a drunk driver. Sharon did.
Yes, you want to sit here and demand my good friend Maria, who's been through cancer and been through horrible.
I didn't demand Maria anything.
Horrible prognosis and survived them. She's a survivor. You demanded proof of her cancer.
No, I didn't.
It's horrible, hypocritical kind of acts in hell. That's what she is.
No, I think it's a hypocrite to sit in a room with a bunch of cancer bullies and claim to have survived cancer while watching a bunch of cancer bullies harass a woman with cancer.
Joke, yeah, Maria, she said that tonight, but with swear to God. And she's gonna sit here and bad bitch and find this whole. She's pulling the cancer card again.
What up? No, I don't pull a cancer card, you fucking dildo up the ass bitch.
You don't have cancer anymore.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Went out of me and stuck to you.
But yet you want to wish death on cancer and everybody else.
But you faked cancer 2 times already, Tiffany. 2 times you have faked cancer.
and call people brother fuckers and talk shit about their deceased relatives.
No. It was all done to me, and then you want to sit there and say, I do it to myself. You're a fucking lowlife.
The reason her daughter died. How dare you? How fucking dare you? God, she makes me so mad.
It's apparent and obvious and repetitive that, they're fine with Jax while he doesn't like me. But once he speaks up, they don't like him no more. They're fine with this person. I've never done anything to Maria when they don't like me. But the thing is I never sent Bobby Ramos over to Burns to spy on him. Never. That is true. In fact, I told her, I even played the live stream again where I said I couldn't think of a nicer person for him to have modded. They don't hear that, though.
You've got to be kidding me.
They don't hear that. Why do I gotta be kidding you? Would you like me to play it again, douchebag? Like, do you honestly think that medical records wouldn't show stage 3? Do you honestly think that I can't play the recording where I said I couldn't think of a better person for him to have modded when she told me he had modded her? Do you honestly think that? But, you know what? They wouldn't hear it. They only hear what they want to hear. I can yell, I can get angry, I can do all this shit, but it doesn't matter because a random person, this guy says, I think people should play her videos every day, all night long for 12 hours, just like she does to everyone else. Fortunately, we don't have the time to do that. Really, I would never know that, random person, because you're always online. When I yell and I get angry, or not even yell, just even say something, they, Now, I do believe she's already gone over. I don't think she's altered it. I don't think she's gone, seriously, bitch. They, don't hear anything except what they want to hear because
this is her routine with her. This is her cycle with you. Hi, Jason. Nice to see you.
How is this my cycle? You were the one who was already live for 2 hours. Good night, Starry.
So she goes through the cycle. She'll horribly abuse people, okay? And then she'll realize what she's done. She'll drop off for a minute. Then she'll come back a few hours later like everybody has dementia and amnesia. And then
what is this woman talking about? I mean, are these people okay?
She'll start playing this victim card. I never said this, and I didn't do that, and I'm doing this, and I had cancer.
Thank you, coward. You hear what these people say and talk like? I mean, it's disgusting.
I am Jewish. She'll start pulling all these little victim cards she has.
You think being Jewish is a victim card? Wow. 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 Like, fucking wow.
Right? And all these stupid stuff in her chat will just call over, oh, yeah, you poor thing, you poor thing. And they'll conveniently forget the horrific stuff she said just not only a few hours earlier.
No. There's good people here, smart people, and intelligent. You and your crew are the opposite.
She's so abusive. Exactly. In the past, we had asylums for these people. Now they have a soapbox and a fucking megaphone.
No, you do. And it needs to be stopped. These people need to be stopped. Yeah, they wanted me to be dead, and I'm not. So I'm glad she's still. I'm glad for your cousins. I'm glad for your foster mom.
And their lunacy is embraced by people. And it's excused. And it becomes our problem.
No, it's not your problem, Tiffany. It's what is your I don't understand this person.
It's so sick. If you're saying that loves me, sometimes you're going to have extra pounds for sure. Exactly, Maria. Your chat is right. Yeah, that's what they are. These are
Why are they stupid fucks that are in my chat? Why don't you just stop looking if you don't like it?
weak, spineless people who will coddle.
No, you are, because you need a gang. You couldn't stand for what was right because when everybody is doing wrong, it doesn't mean to do wrong. Even if not many people are doing right, still you should do right.
Horrific woman who says horrible things to people, makes them feel awful, who demands compassion from everybody but is willing to give none to anyone. It's disgusting. I think I totally agree.
Tiffany.
You totally agree that I was physically assaulting my daughter? You're fucking gross, Tiffany. Fucking gross. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just wrote in her chat, so I'm ready for the comeback. They're gross. They're just gross.
I believe the person who said I physically assaulted my daughter is gross.
Sorry.
Okay, Tiff, you don't got nothing to say about that? That scientifically, logically, there's a difference between your grandmother's stage 1 and stage 3.
Yeah, they should be prosecuted. What they have done is not a common occurrence. Not from what I can find.
Why would I need to exit the stage, Hung Million? I don't need to. No, I don't. You do. Isn't it disgusting, Mandy?
I've done. Thank you, Jax. Thank you.
That's awesome, coward.
And thank you, Justin, for being here. I want to apologize for some of the things that I said earlier to these people that I can't stand. Only because
he is
awesome. Awesome, Just John. I know, Starry. I just can't let them sit there and keep insisting that I'm one way when I know that I'm not. I'm not going to let losers like this, character assassinate me. It's just not happening. So that it doesn't happen to anybody else in the future. I mean, I'm not the first person they've done this to, I'm sure. And I want to be the last person they've done it to.
they don't even know why they do.
I'm watching check right now.
You couldn't tell you one thing I did to her.
Okay, so I'll check.
They always want me to be accountable for something. And they won't even tell me what I'm supposed to be accountable for.
All this is true. I mean, she is.
So is it like breathing? Is it being alive? Is it being upset? Is it being grateful for life? I mean, I talk about being grateful for life every day. No matter how many times I say it, they continue to say, if I was somebody given a second
You sound like I wouldn't act like that. I'd be grateful for every moment. But I know that I say that all the time. I know I do. You know, commentary, Tiffany, you're supposed to be making commentary on it. I mean, who is it they think they're fooling? Other than disgusting cyber predators like themselves. It's like they think they. Wow, that's cool. Thank you, Mandy. That's awesome, Colin. They can say whatever they want about my kid, my deceased loved one, what I've gone through. And yet, if I say something, because they're, like right here, the people who come here are people with spines. Because they know that elsewhere, they're going to be. Now, does she know that she's supposed to, like, stop it every 30 seconds and do some commentary? Ostracized and excluded and talk about and clone and call names. But they know what they've seen and they stand on the side of right. The right thing. Where people like. Where's your pause? Where's the commentary? Others. They're a gang of bullies ganging up on a 54-year-old cancer patient that they ganged up on. That's awesome, Coward. We are winners, all of us. They were 52, stage 3 breast cancer. Tiffany N keeps comparing stage 1 breast cancer to stage 3. Like, medically and logically and realistically, there's a difference between stage 3 and stage 1. Otherwise, there would be no. Is she going to say anything, or is she just going to keep it up? Difference in the numbers of the stages. Am I right? Exactly, Mandy. I know, right, Justin?
Exactly. Why she go quiet? Is she taking long pauses? She's kind of thinking before she speaks.
No, you probably paused me because you're supposed to. Why are you saying my full name like that, Cindy? See what I'm saying? Why? But I don't understand. Why didn't Tiffany clear up how she's comparing stage 1 cancer to stage 3? Like, why not answer that logically? Saying my full name. I never doubted that. Izzy says, a cancer patient nobody likes. How bad is that? A big mouth bitch that nobody knows who they are. Scuzzy. That's what you are. Happened to you. Why are you speaking my full name? You want to speak? You want to actually speak about the events that happened that day? About that child? No, you didn't do it. So I wouldn't do it to you. But right now, I'm a mad motherfucker. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, Cindy made her own videos. I mean, Cindy, and Bobby Reynolds, please. Please.
How did Linda die?
Huh?
How did Linda die? How did Linda die?
Respiratory failure. Why are you talking about my sister?
How did Linda die? How did Linda die? No, nobody else. anybody know how much that? 1984. 1984. So is there any proof of this? Do we have a death certificate?
We take her word for it because
You see these people? Gross.
don't leave her because we care.
Because we're gay.
No. No, you're not decent people. No.
Nowadays, the community group on the back traded. We want to that recommended I
Why the fuck are you talking about my sister? I don't use my sister as anything. Wow, that sounds nice, Tara.
tell you right now, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, bitch. All those on this our account, that's failure. Those are
Yeah, I would make stock accounts of my deceased sister. You hear this? This is a person in a psychosis right here.
sorry, I didn't mean that it's true, Robert.
No, it ain't true.
Every time before they show up in the chat.
It's not true, you psychotic cunt. It's not true. This woman's in a psychosis.
Every time you shop in your chat, you moron.
Oh, is that not Tiffany M, Mandy? You're talking about somebody who... Oh, yeah, people with cancer, they get support, but because of these motherfucking weirdos and, Tom Reed, Vern, and others,
That's not weird. You're showing yourself with your teeth.
Yeah, because that's what I would do. Now, wasn't it Traveler Girl Lou who just said... Now, why aren't you fucking pausing me or doing commentary, Tiffany M? In her last chat, that when somebody comes up with something like that, it's because they're capable of it. So, what are you saying, Sniff Sniff, huh? You sick bitch.
Sorry. You show no passion for anybody. I'm not going to show you any anymore.
You never have.
What you are, you're sick back.
No, you aren't. Oh, I believe you. Coward. Hi, zombie.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. She wants to get nasty. That shows everybody to talk about it. What about your other sister?
You've been nasty. What?
I was showing up in chat, but nobody even knew it existed. You want to say that wasn't you either? That was you. And all these other times you blamed Vern for? Oh, you. The first time I backed up.
Shut up, you fucking whore.
Right now,
What's right, Tiffany M? You got no commentary?
Actually, you're not live because we shut your calendar, but using the name calling you nut. That's you. Okay.
That isn't me. What is she talking about? Yeah, I like that lady. Too cute for cancer. The fuck is this whore talking about?
So you said you wanted to kill SG and have Jeffrey Brigade get her dead body. Perfect. That's okay, you.
Why would I do that, you fucking weird bitch?
That's true. So.
Well, prove it, whore.
Because ironically, you're not live and I'm getting these weird backtrack messages. So, she chose one. She made a conscious choice to.
And they talk about me having no content and having to play their live streams. This bitch doesn't even do commentary, pause me, or use it for commentary and entertainment purposes only. Nah. She don't give a fuck. Right? You know why? Because her main fucking concern is harassing people. Nothing more than that. Harassing people. That's all she wants to fucking do. All she wants to do. That's it. Harass people. Why, you're a lucky coward. Unfortunately, unlike, Debbie, or not Debbie, Sharon and Vern and, you know, shouldn't it be all sativa? Yeah, and since the day coming back from the biopsy of the lymph node when they said it was stage 3, I never really got to even wrap my mind around dealing with cancer. I wrapped my mind around fucking being called the ugliest things I've ever been called in my whole fucking life. In my whole fucking life. And that's what it is. I don't have to take accountability for anything. Because I didn't do anything except get cancer. And react how any other normal person would have reacted when being so aggressively harassed. Aggressively. The whole time. The whole fucking time. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, I hear ya. Yeah, I know. Right, Mandy? Yeah, and they wanted to see that. They were dying to see that. Dying to see it. That's why tonight in Lou's chat, they were all putting up prayer hands for me to still have cancer or get it back. They want to bring up things that occurred tonight or a day ago and forget what they did for the last couple of years. They want to forget all that. They think it's not justified how much I hate these fuckers. No, you made a conscious choice to take the wrong out.
To go there with other people. She really wants to go there with other people. I would go right back there.
All these people. Why? You couldn't handle standing up for what's right, Tiffany? You were getting too much backlash when you were fucking standing on the side of what's right? Couldn't handle it? In the meantime, what, Tiff? You making a quick OnlyFans video?
And I know that you're going to do it because I don't know.
I mean, where's your pauses? Where's your commentary, bitch?
You know, maybe we need to go live and talk about the prognosis and the diagnosis of the stages of cancer, the potential treatment.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should get yourself familiar with them.
Want to do that? I need to get that, but I think we should get it.
Now, that's me playing their live stream before they were playing my live stream talking about cancer. And then as soon as I went live, they go, we weren't even talking about cancer. Can you believe that? Fucking psychotic, delusional freaks.
I think we should do a whole live stream about it. What do you think?
And that is what cancer bullies are. That is what suicide trolls are. That is psychological abuse. Those are What's your point on this? Cyber predators right there. Cyber predators.
Because okay, for everybody that doesn't know, they're here. I went through something very tragically in my life.
What's this douchebag's point?
And here we are, and we're like, oh my god, and we're trying to prep.
The thing is, the things they're accusing me of, it's like I haven't even done them.
Sure. Hey, peace, love, and tacos, you guys. Oh, so she started her live with my live?
Supported her and fundraised for her and did a lot for her. And
I didn't ask you to. But all you did was try to rectify what you took part in destroying. My daughter was behind the GoFundMe for me, not you. You took part in making people think I was faking cancer. And you still do. Listen to yourself. You're still fucking doing it, you sick fucking bitch. You are still doing it, you sick, disgusting bitch.
and she just she's in remission now, and I'm not sure what happened. It sounded like it, didn't it? Tainted love. Hey, Pink, nice to see you, honey.
Did I ever say I was in remission? I don't know how they think the whole time that they should be fucking bad.
David, I appreciate you, hon. Oh, hey, Sharon. Sharon, did you hear? So this is a woman that we all supported a lot and defended, and she is just vile and abusive. But we have a really good friend.
You need to shut the fuck up, lady, because you are out of your fucking mind. You are out of your fucking mind if you think I don't still have all the proof of everything that you did. every fucking thing that you have done since the day I was diagnosed with cancer. You know why I have the proof? Because I'm not going to let you do it to the next person with cancer. I'm not going to let I'm not going to let them continue this behavior. I'm not. I'm not going to let them, uh, raise children to do these things. It's not okay. It's not okay that they've gotten away with this for this long. It's not okay. I'm not sorry I didn't die. I'm glad I'm here because you're not getting away. Right, Mandy? It's not okay. It's not okay. I mean, these people who are picking on me during, this time, they don't know. It might be somebody they love that gets cancer next. And then these people start on them. Or they start on, maybe it's them that gets it, and they start on them. But hopefully, this will never happen to anybody again. Who's Batso? What's Batso? Is that Berserk? That sucks, Mandy. I'm sorry. Yeah, these bitches, for some reason, I don't know if they made like fucking deals with the devil and sold their soul to the devil so they never get cancer, and they feel that, it's okay to do the things they do, because maybe the devil said, oh, don't worry, you'll never get cancer. Just go out and harass, this person who is a good person with God in her heart. And, I don't know. I don't know their end game, but they have yet. This is Tiffany M. And she's playing me.
People on ice named Blue, who was just diagnosed with a very serious form of cancer. And
Yeah, sure she was. Sure she was. Sure she was. I wouldn't believe in a second that somebody with cancer would do the things that they do. I wouldn't believe in a second.
This is what this woman who we all supported during her cancer treatment financially and emotionally.
No, Tiffany, stop it. I am so sick and fucking tired. That sucks, Mandy. So sick and tired of you fucking virtue signaling going on about something that you destroyed. You tried to destroy. And then you got and then I was your fucking cancer pawn between you and Ollie and this one and that one. Fuck you.
It's good seeing you too, Pete. I miss you. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is what she just had to say about our friend who has cancer right now. And I'm heartbroken. I don't.
Are you fucking kidding me? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
know what to say, you guys.
You don't know what to say. You've had a lot to say for fucking almost 2 years. Every motherfucking night. This is suicide trolling, cancer bullying, and praying for somebody who beat cancer, hopefully, to still have cancer, harassing their child, harassing their loved one, harassing their GoFundMe, harassing everything about them. Every motherfucking thing about them since the day they were diagnosed with cancer. Tiffany Moser did that. Tom Reed did that. I'm sorry, Mandy. You know what? A lot of people never, ever, ever find the love of their life. Never. They never, ever, ever know what it is. There's people who stay years with the wrong person. And they are like, oh, God, kill one of us, please. Because they're in such a horrific relationship and they can't get away because the person is so abusive. And then something like that happens to a good person in a good relationship, and good people have to rationalize what the justification there is, and try to remain within faith and belief, you know? They don't have any problem with Mary getting donations from people and, my friends, me being in there and now calling me a twat licker. They think that's okay. You know what? They will never know that kind of love, Mandy. They will never know that kind of love. You know why you'll never get over it? Because it was a gift to even have him in your life. But evil, like these people. These people are disgusting.
Hey, Vern. Thank you, Tina.
Like, Vern doesn't even care that fucking back in April of 2021, there's Tiffany talking about Vern, saying she couldn't believe how disgusting he was and the things he did to me. And suddenly that's all fucking... Tiffany don't care that Vern thought I was a black Russian spy. Nope. Now it's all normal, hunky-dory. That's fucking crazy people. These are crazy people. Crazy people.
Sharon, I know. I'm so sorry for I just apologize to everybody. Thank you, Rachel. Sharon. Hi, Carrie.
I mean, they're literally acting like they never did nothing.
Shut up.
Hey, John.
You made a video calling your brother, you're a loser.
No, you are, you fucking loser. Look what you're doing, you loser. Now, Tiffany, you don't want to show the ones where she was talking about me before? What's wonderful, coward? It's not wonderful, man. All day, every day, for almost 2 years, these fucking cancer bullying, aggressive, smear motherfuckers, they're disgusting. I already have it, don't worry. Dementia, why? Ooh, great, yeah. Ooh, give a fuck over there. My God, just range. Look at shocking, the future fucking casket, right? Yeah. So, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Lou, you said you were wishing bad karma on me. A couple of months ago, you said nobody would go to my funeral. Nobody would go to my funeral. You've been calling me names so much, Lou.
She's talking about her friend who was just diagnosed with cancer.
Now, isn't that funny? They're pretending now that she was diagnosed with cancer. Pretending that she was diagnosed with cancer now. So they can make it into me cancer bullying somebody. Well, we gotta hope there is.
And she said, look who's talking, the future effect casket in the ground.
They were already talking about me. Okay? Sniff, sniff. Shut up.
Yeah, it gets worse. It gets.
Bye, Mandy. Love you, Mandy.
Worse, you guys. I'm like, I just
Make sure they put your false eyelashes on you. You're late, loser. Or nobody will recognize you. You gonna say something, Tiffany? To after that woman said nobody would be at my funeral. Loser. 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 No, I know. You do. You'll be seeing it soon. I guarantee you, loser. Enjoyed your brother, did you? I certainly hope you weren't playing me in real time, Tiff. Hey, peace, love, and tacos, you guys. Yep, she was. Isn't that nice?
what is wrong with her, you guys? Like, seriously?
What is wrong with you?
This is just. I
Yeah, and the subject is somebody who is
yeah, exactly, Rachel. I mean,
give a fuck, loser.
I just.
She's shocking. Tiffany. Tiffany. Normal people know you're insane. The future fucking casket.
Oh my God. Lou, I just want to tell you that I am so sorry she said that to you. And you know,
Fuck you. Did you see what they were writing in that fucking live stream? Go fuck yourself, sniff sniff.
what? Just be. You guys, you know what upsets me so much about SG?
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. That's what upsets you so much. I'm still alive.
Stuck my neck out there for her for so long.
No, you didn't. you should have just fucking never came around me. You had no fucking reason to start harassing me. That is very true, Coward.
For months and months. And nobody's done anything to her.
Nobody's done anything to me. Does this woman know that she was crying on her own live stream before about what people had done to me? Like, what is wrong with this picture here? I don't understand it. Why are these people so insane? Why? I don't understand. Why are they so insane and allowed to be out on the street walking around? Like, in a court of law, they would look at my medical records and every single thing I have, all the proof I have of what you people have done. Not you guys here, but them. And it would be proven. If YouTube was compelled to find out who the back chatters were and who the trolls were and the clones of me and the clones of my deceased loved ones and my daughter, it wouldn't come back to me. It wouldn't come back to me. What makes them think I just don't even understand. Oh, Hug Million is a turd. So is what? So is all of them, man. They're all fucking turds, man. I mean, you're so fucking hypocritical, Tiffany. You're gonna have a fit of what Cujo says to Sharon, but not what Mr. Bobbles or Vern was saying to me. I mean, you didn't have a fit about the guy who put out your prawn. What is your problem? Do you think because I fighting cancer that I'm the weaker person, so that's why you keep going after me? Or is it because you've harassed people before with certain conditions and things that you have defined as a weak individual and have defeated them or bullied them into suicide? Is that what you think? Is that what you think, that this is a normal, this is your everyday run-of-the-mill fucking predator bullshit that you do every day? I'm not. I am not. Yeah, well, it's a Friday night. Well, they wake up in the morning and start going on about me, and they go to sleep at night going on about me. They can't stop. They think the more they go on about me, that it's actually gonna, you know, create stress in me and make me, and they think they're gonna pray. Who are they gonna pray to? They're gonna pray to God for me to get cancer? Is that who they think they're gonna pray to? Or are they gonna be, truthful and admit that the only one they could pray to for that would be the devil? Who prays for somebody to get cancer? You know, they didn't say wish. They said they were going to pray.
Well, yeah, it's not just that she's just so drunk. I mean, I just can't figure out why she would say something like that. Lou has done nothing.
No, Lou has. Okay, Tiffany, shut the fuck up. You are not the begin all and end all. You hear me? You're not. You're not. You're not.
Thing to her, literally. It is shocking. And the thing that's so disgusting about it, you guys, is everybody has rallied around this woman at that point. And she has, yeah, did you hear that, Trey? Did you seriously hear that?
Did you seriously say that people have called CPS on you and put you and your child in danger, and yet here you still are on YouTube? So, making certain that a woman who had, stage 3 cancer, somehow, some way, you make their life, their everyday life, as miserable, well, try to anyway, as miserable as possible, right? Because you guys think she is the most miserable person in the world. You think that somehow, some way, that's going to make it true. You were bitching the other day because I came through cancer and handled chemotherapy with flying colors. You were pissed about that. And then you said that stage 1 is the same as stage 3. And you brought up your grandmother, you know, the one that you told us had died before. You brought her up and said, but do you understand that I have it on recording, you saying the opposite? I have it on recording of what you have done to me, what you and a lot of people have done. And you have yet to produce to me what I did to you. You all sit there and say, not you all, not the people, here, the people who are normal, but these lunatics. They sit there and say, I did something to Vern for years. Can you show me what I did to Vern? She plays old videos. Well, I play new videos too where he's harassing me, and old videos where he's harassing me. And yet, I haven't seen any videos of him playing anything where I'm harassing him. Prudently. What did I do to you? Jules, remember you used to always say you didn't have to provide proof of what I did to you, like what you've gone through. I heard Pink. You were bitching in Sharon's comment section. saying that I said you had 23 wrenches and go spend time with your grandkids. Now, I'm pretty sure that you know damn well who I said that about. Pretty sure. Does everybody know who I would have said that about? I mean, who thinks it's important to have a shitload of wrenches, huh? Right. Sloppy Ramos. Exactly. So, I heard Pink. Logically, you know I didn't say that about you. So, are you just trying to come up with something? I mean, according to their logic, they should just block everybody in my room because they don't like me. So that means that they don't like anybody else that comes here. Why? What do you mean it's valid? Oh no, it was what she was saying in somebody's chat. She was saying she had 23 wrenches or something. And I had read it off and said, 23 wrenches, aren't you on YouTube quite a bit? Shouldn't you go and spend time with your grandkids? Next thing I heard Pink is, she wants to make something that she knows she never said. They both know they talk about saying what a fucking lunatic he is. And no, you don't get to all of a sudden, Tiffany, start saying that what's her name, Lou, has fucking cancer. No, you don't. You don't. Unless they're gonna prove it, like you've been fucking demanding me of everything, then I don't believe it. But I can honestly tell you, I have proof of everything I said. I have proof. Rock solid proof. You have to work, random is not working. Are you talking in your sleep, coward? Oh, do you have to work tomorrow? Saturday? Random? Coward. I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on?
Closed out her live and she ended it, so I'm sure it's privated now, but go back and listen to rewind my stream. Yeah. Yeah, she said she said the future casket in the ground.
Okay. And Vern was screaming, die, can't die.
Yep, she certainly did. Poor dad, I can grab that.
And how many times have you called me terminal, Tiffany?
Another tab. The 20 fingers up here. Here, you like your brother, did you?
Do you think I give a fuck about what you are claiming I'm so evil for saying, Tiffany M. What you people have done is grotesque. Hey, keep by the tacos, guys. Shit. Shut up. I made a video for fucking brother, you're a loser.
Harassment.
Oh, I think you're behind. No, I know, coward. I think you're behind in the audio. Coward. No, you are, you fucking loser. Look what you're doing, you loser. I already have it. Hi, Tiffany H. Don't worry. I make you all lie. Oh, great. Yeah. Get the fucking yeah, Lou has been so wonderful. You're shocking. The future fucking Kathy. Oh my god. Make sure they put your false eyelashes on you at your weight. That's after she said my karma.
You want the link to me? I drove it for you. Yeah, right? Oh, hi, Jamie. Nice to see you, honey. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time either. I haven't seen anybody.
Really? You know who I saw? Everybody I looked at.
I don't know. And then what happened? You spoke. I explained everything else. Everything else.
Everything is done behind closed doors. Like this was not a YouTube. We have to mitigate this. We have to publicize this. We have to dox people. We have to do this. We have to blah, blah, blah,
Why do you have to dox people?
you know, type of thing, right? It was done
I think Starry left.
diplomatically, respectfully. Just like all of my other conversations have been had that are private and personal.
Well, the thing is, the things that are using that, like I hadn't done that. You know what I mean? That's when you have to do this.
Oh, but I never had a niece die.
No.
I didn't say you didn't have a niece that died in Sandy Hook. What I said is that that doesn't mean that Tiffany H didn't feel scared because of Sandy Hook, or Tiffany M didn't, or any other parent at the time.
So do they want a DNA test?
No.
I don't know what it is.
Here's the thing. I would love to take my family, but my family has chosen to take the route of very few families in this tragedy. So I'm going to tell you exactly from what I may. Go ahead. The routes they have taken. They have taken.
Who said it's gross? Coward. Yes, I know, Tiffany H.
The route
I think you're behind in the
they have
in the
they
audio.
moved on from it. It wasn't that they forgot the war. They had to move on and they had to forget because the only way that they were ever going to see their family together and procreate again and all these other things in their lives is that they had to move on from this horrific tragedy. Now I'm here to tell you, I lived this. Now when she
Yeah, okay. Nobody said you didn't. We just said it was kind of rude the way you were talking to Tiffany H.
my wife said, this is not your story. This is everybody's story. No, actually, what I was speaking about was my story.
But you were saying it wasn't Tiffany H's story and that she plagiarized it. No, not you, Tiffany H. I was talking to Coward Strikes Back.
When you lose a loved one, it is your story. And when you lose a loved one, so very, very traumatically and tragically.
And I have high publicity too. Say, why is her sister Linda at her school?
Why are you talking about my sister?
Right? Why is it
That's a big question.
Star A isn't in the room right now. She left.
your story is your story, my story is my story. So all of a sudden you're trumping me and saying,
No, you were trumping Tiffany H.
my story isn't even allowed to be my story because it was everybody else's story. Let me tell you something.
Why isn't it allowed to be Tiffany H's story? What is wrong with this woman?
And I know you and I speak very privately about a lot of things. Okay? I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty details. But I remember a lot of this the day I got it.
Yeah, so will I.
When you were told that you lost a loved one, you exactly remember the place and the space you were in, okay?
Yeah, okay. Nobody said nothing like that.
I can remember the time that my mother called me to tell me that my grandfather passed. Okay? I can remember the time that she called
Do you remember when Tiffany M said that her grandmother died of cancer? I know.
me to tell me my grandma passed. I remember when my own very low value in my own moments. Okay? You remember these past moments, right? And so I will tell you the day that I found out there was a shooting.
Okay, but nobody denied that. You denied it. You were the one, and so was Tiffany M. So was Chosen One. I mean, seriously, what is the? I don't even understand this whole.
At school, I was working at that. Okay? And where I was working, there were TVs on. So there was a news on the TV. And I was texting my in-laws and I said, oh my God, are you guys okay? Is she okay? Like,
Well, nobody doubts that. I just don't understand why you have turned this around on me. I don't get it.
I'm not gonna think I just kept texting them. Like, please, like, let me know you guys are okay. Like, I see it's school. Like, I see, like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, you're texting them every day, right? At that moment, right?
So why couldn't anybody else be afraid? I mean, I don't get it.
And I went all day because it happened at 9:10 in the morning on December 12th. I'm sorry, December 14th, 2012. Okay. Okay. It was from that point on until I drove home at like 4. It was probably about, let's say,
Exactly. I don't know if Coward saw my comment.
7 o'clock-ish. Okay. I got home from work. I put my babies out. My babies were only 8 years old at the time. Okay. I'm sorry for going to this for a detailed moment, but I need to see this. Okay.
No, I'm listening. I want you to. I've been, I'm happy you're doing it here. I know this is a lot. It's
But they harass everybody else for what they go through.
But I want you all to know this. I'm glad that you very much let me in here, right? Because it's taken me a long time.
10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got home from work. I got my babies fed. I'm still in the unknown of is my niece
No way to do what, Howard?
okay? You know, because and so finally I called a close family friend after I got my babies to bed because my husband was in the living room and I left for dinner in the kitchen and I was doing dishes and we just had dinner and I put my babies to bed. My boy was 8 years old at that time. And despite claims of battling until she was divorced that time. How the fuck? No, I wasn't. Not at that time. So you want to dox? You want to give misinformation? No, that's not what was happening at that time. I got home from work and I was doing the dishes after I fed my baby.
Yeah, you said Tiffany 8 plagiarized your story. Hi, Strawberry.
They were year old. I was literally at the kitchen sink in my house at that time when I got the call from Family Friends.
You said that you were at work. Didn't she just say she was at work? She just said she was at work. She just said it. She just said she was at work.
And I answered the phone and I said, please.
I'm good, Strawberry. How are you?
And he said, I am so sorry to be the one who wants to tell you this. She was one of the ones. And I literally collapsed to the floor at my kitchen sink as I was.
She just said she was at work texting everybody.
I never knew her before I never spoke to you. Until I.
That now they're asking that you heard that.
So, do they want a DNA test?
I don't know what they want.
Here's the thing. I would love to say what needs to be, but my family has chosen to take the route of very few families in this tribe.
Right. That's what she just said.
So I'm going to tell you exactly for a moment, if I may. Go ahead. The route that they have taken. They have taken the route of silence. They and practically.
And high publicity too. Cindy, why is her sister Linda? That's her story, right? Why is that her story?
Never be questioned.
Well, because it's my story. It's my sister Linda.
Listen, your story is your story. My story is my story. So all of a sudden you're trumping me and saying my story isn't even allowed to be my story because it was everybody else's story.
No,
Let me tell you something.
nobody said that. You said it.
And I know you and I spoke very privately about a lot of things. Okay? And I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty details of a lot of it. But I remember a lot of this to the day I died. When you were told that
Yeah, we're gonna make certain that she just changed her story within 2 minutes.
you exactly remember the place and the space. Okay? I can remember the time that my mother called me to tell me that my grandfather passed away. Okay? I can remember the time that she called me to tell me my grandmother passed away. I remember when my very dog died in my own arms. Okay? You remember these pivotal moments in your life, right? So I will tell you the day that I found out there was a shooting at the school. I was working that day. Okay?
Okay.
And where I was working, there were TVs on. So there was a news on and I was texting my mom and I said, "Oh my God, are you guys okay? Is she okay?"
Okay, now up here she says something totally different.
And I literally collapsed to the floor. And you were going through a very, cussy battle and told you was divorced that time. How the fuck? No, I wasn't. Not at that time. So you want to dox? You want to give misinformation? No, that's not what was happening at that time. I got home from work and I was doing the dishes after I fed my baby and very year old. I was literally at the kitchen sink in my house at that time when I got the call from Family Friends. And I answered the phone.
She just said she was at work.
Said, please give me good news. And he said to me, I am so sorry to be the one.
No, she said she was at work. She just said both things. She said she was at work, and then she just said she was at the kitchen sink.
Want to tell you this?
Hi, Luna.
And I literally collapsed to the floor at my kitchen sink as I was doing dishes at night. And my husband was in the other room at the time. And he came running in.
Hi, paranormal. Exactly, paranormal. Oh, okay. Okay.
He said, What? I looked up and I said, she's what? It was, and I had to pick myself back up off the floor. And I said, and my friend was like, okay. And I said, okay. And I had to gather myself. One, we decided to do the old school total phone of, okay, I'll click over and I'll call this one. Okay, I'll click over and call this one. Remember, like when you were kids, you know, you click over and call the next one. You know?
I know.
And so we got a really group call going, right? And she is our family. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I know what I mean, like, I feel like I just would have left that alone, which was my first impression of her. I'm just gonna let it be. But maybe she wouldn't have been. Maybe she wouldn't have acted fully. Well, I don't know, man.
I wouldn't have access to all these people.
Cindy, where'd you go? Yeah, no, I tried to. You know what? Here I go. Bobby, I'm
While they're all in there talking about cancer and my deceased loved one and my daughter, it's all okay, you know?
you know, that's how heartbreaking to me about it, though. I really care. You didn't go.
I'll give it a rest.
I really care. I really care about it. I mean, people have me good, you know, when they come to me and they say that.
No, you had yourself in tears because you fucking texted or emailed me and said, I can't hold this in anymore. And you sent me everything that you had been doing to me. You know, it's so they pick and choose who they want to have, you know, sympathy for and shit. I mean, give it a rest. Everybody deserves a little sympathy sometimes.
I think because your devices are connected. But you know, people can do it. And I would cry, and I would like, oh,
You were doing it too.
you and I talked about this too, right? When you're talking about it and all that, and like, I just don't understand how she could say that about Lou.
Gee, I don't know. How could Lou say nobody would be there at my funeral?
You know, the nasty things I've got in my head, and she thinks that they're doing that, like, I didn't tell me and our group friends here. She made fun of your dead end, so what she was going after everybody's family members and after Lou's cancer and after everything.
No, you were. They were.
She just found every cool thing she could latch onto tonight to lash out at the wall. Why? What did any of you guys do to her?
Are you fucking out of your mind, you dumb bitch?
What did anybody do? I haven't seen anybody targeting her and about her.
She hasn't seen anybody targeting me or saying anything about me.
You know, I haven't been around her. I haven't seen anyone doing it with the way towards her.
Oh my god.
I don't understand it. And I feel terrible for you guys if I know how. She gives me high blood pressure, like legit. No, what did she say to you?
Nothing. Yep, exactly, Tiffany H. Exactly.
Told you about it? Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Because everybody's tragedy. Even your mother, yeah, you're just tragedy. What did she say to you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? A group of fucking gang bullies in there. Tiffany M., why are you such a fucking hate monger? Yeah, it was. Don McLean. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. I know.
You're another one. Like, she's playing with life on the show.
Exactly, Strawberry.
Yeah, you know, I have to stop out even if it be things that they throwing at his hands and you have weapons. Sometimes she was canceling all of us and then that.
I didn't wish cancer on all of you.
Are you, what?
I did what?
Oh, because everybody's tragedy. Even your mother, yeah, this is tragedy. What did she say to you?
Yep, she sure was. Mm-hmm.
Sure, you're another one. Like, she's playing with life on the show.
There is some good people, though, in the community, Strawberry.
I always thought that would be nice to be things that they throwing at his hands and you have weapons. And of course, she was canceling all of us and then that. She was maybe my baby girlfriend, she was paralyzed. Are you,
No, I didn't make fun of baby girl saying she was paralyzed. What the fuck are they saying?
what? Are you serious, baby girl? She's having a medical she needed you there? Oh my god. Okay. Are you guys, you, it was towards you, should you? I don't know. Yeah, I saw, I heard that. It was unfortunate. What?
People are crazy.
That line? You can, um,
No, I didn't, Bobby. You said something first. You know, go fuck yourself, Bobby Ramos.
yeah, you're the only person.
Exactly, Luna. The whole fucking chat was saying they were praying.
Okay, you guys, here's what needs to happen with me, okay? Because I can't, I don't,
No, here's what needs to happen is why don't you just mind your own fucking business, Tiffany Ann?
I mean, thank you. Shit, you're speaking me. Because she wasn't even up here. I'm going to say, I'm going to send messages to you.
You're going to send a message out to me? Oh, the devil is talking to me.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who this woman was who I was really scared about and who I was so worried about.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to protect you.
Protect me? Protect me from what? Why should I need protecting? I was a 52-year-old woman diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. Protect me from what? From you?
For staring at people.
That I was spewing at people? You fucking weirdo.
And it still says your camera's not connected and stuff. And then I just had somebody other there. Hey girl. Is that you, Cindy? That you can, you're kind of cut out of there. But Tuesday, I just want to tell you that I tried, oh no, I can see that. Okay. I tried to
I didn't want anything from you, Tiffany M.
protect you from the very done and feeling that people have done that to you.
I'm sorry.
I understand. And it is heartbreaking and heart-wrenching for me to hear all these people say that you said these horrific people
Shut the fuck up, Tiffany M.
were incidents. I don't know what is wrong with you, but I've never been so let down by somebody in my entire life.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. Let down because I'm still alive. You hate that.
I feel shit. You got a new lease on life, and this is how you're going to use it. Whatever it is you're using, yeah, go ahead, girl. Yeah, whatever it is you're using, or if you're using Tracy, whatever substance, alcohol, whatever it is,
You need to shut the fuck up, you dildo fucking bitch.
take a good long hard look in the mirror and realize people you're hurting because you're sick. I'm so disappointed in you. I don't have words. I don't have words. I'm sorry.
Your words that you want to say is, why am I still alive? Why didn't they, Tiffany the Danger M, succeed in her aggressive smear campaign and suicide trolling of a 52-year-old woman with stage 3 breast cancer? That's what your problem is with me. No, it's not real time, no.
Yeah, now you're good. Okay, I'm gonna read out what you finished. Now you're totally clear.
Now, but what about you faking cancer 2 times, Tiffany Ann?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, go ahead, Cindy.
Hear me? You guys?
Hello.
You know.
It's like you click the link.
What the fuck are they giggling for? They think life's a fucking joke or something?
After a full day of work, my baby's bed, happily married, going through a tragic divorce or custody battle at that point, which I got told about, not at that point. Okay, my babies are a year old, and I sat on my front porch and assisted through his mom's. To have this life to talk about this for a moment. Okay? This was something that rocked my family's world, rocked my heart.
And yet, you were rubbing in Tiffany H's face that she plagiarized your story. She was in the domestic violence shelter, and blah, blah, blah.
And I literally, I don't know how we all came out from it, other than banding together and not being.
Specifically to when I harassed them, I told the parents to the point that they killed themselves for them. And as she said to her, anytime I've ever heard Steve speak about this, he's been very passionate about it and very against people who think that is the help. And she's been very, very outspoken about that. But now, because it suits her and her bullshit fight she's on, now she wants to complain the opposite. And now she wants
I know, HH.
to shame you and blamish you for talking to me, even though she knows it's not true. How dare you even want to be to bring any of this up at all?
Well, the first thing is that I never spoke to SG. I never actually spoke to her about any of this. I never have spoken to her.
Okay. Well, I don't know that.
What do you mean you've never spoken to me? What is she talking about? She's never spoken to me. No, I know. She was saying it about you. TH.
Oh no.
Wow, okay.
It was in a text message when she texted me to be lambasting me talking to you at one time in a live chat, and I said, I have my own vested interest in things, and Sandy Hook is a very near and dear part of my heart.
Yeah, and she said, and that's... I know, I did.
And that's exactly what she repeated once, which is exactly what I texted her. She never knew the scope of what it meant. She just doxed me and said it in one of her lives, which I had never made public.
That's not doxing you, you fucking weirdo.
With myself until she did. So she did not know. She was just pissed because I'm talking to you. The same thing with Tiffany. She was pissed that I was talking to you. And what I said to them was, part of my doing is not about you. It's not all about everybody else. That's one of my things that we have a channel. It's not all about you all the time.
Nobody said it was.
Never seen it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. thinking that I was going to dox her or give misinformation or be untrue to her or not be a ride or die check. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe they're afraid you're going to tell the truth.
Well,
Yeah, because we lie so much.
you know, no. But now they're making up untruths. And, I'm not going to be here to go to chat. That's not, I put things out on my channel and I make videos. I made a small one tonight. There are two separate issues that I've had with each, and that is not to talk about this. And the fact of the matter is that SG has definitely come at me, and I have had conversations with her multiple times. And I said, "What are you doing?" I never went at you. Like, do you just need me for content? Like, are you that desperate?
Why would I need you for content? How could you be content? Half the time, nobody can even hear what you're saying.
Because no one really knows what's in it. Yes. At the end of the day, I'm not freaking nobody. And I'm like, no, we're gonna go back to the beginning where you took back your apology.
Well, that wasn't the beginning.
And I was
No.
nothing but you apologize.
Listen, bitch.
She couldn't admit to it. She could not.
Because you're saying that, and I had already told you, I had seen you talking shit about me in Traveler Girl Lose. But you don't want to say that. Hi, Mr. Tim.
So,
On the front of her character, probably.
yes. You know what? I'm so sorry that you have such personality problems. I'm so sorry that you have such dissociative identity disorders.
I don't. You do.
I'm so sorry. We've all been through a lot in our lives. And this is where I get a little mad and a little bit ornery. So forgive me. We've all been through shit in our lives.
Exactly. So why are you trying to make things worse for people?
Okay? And if you cut me off at any time, if I'm saying something else, I'm wrong.
No, you're fine.
We've all had problems in our lives. We've all been through shit. If you want to talk about what I've talked to you about in my personal conversations here offline on just the phone, then you know what?
No, you just said that you never said that to me on the phone.
That's what I call doxing. So when I say you doxed me, she doxed me twice. Because she spoke about two events that happened in my life that I've never made public on any.
Actually, I have a live stream where you did talk about what you went through in the childbirth and stuff. You were on the live stream with Prudently on the panel, and you talked about it. So you're wrong.
Live chats, whether it be mine, YouTube, or anybody else's. Okay? And she's also getting the events and the times and the dates wrong. So here's the thing. If you want to have something to talk about, don't talk about me because I have no.
Why does she talk like that?
Business meeting.
No, she's talking about me.
I have not your content. I am such far from the truth. I don't involve myself in your bullshit. You know what? You want to have a community that isn't spewing hate. I need that. I need.
I do? Did you see your... Are you kidding me?
Bottom fucking. You are hatred, you are putrid, and you are vile. And the only people that come over there are the people that are not accepted anywhere else because they've been ostracized, because they've been doxxed, because they've been proved slander, and they've been proved a scammer, and everything else in between. And you know what?
No, they haven't. No.
Like, I never think of her. If I never think of her, I wanted to think better of her. I wanted to think she was just good for something.
Yeah,
You need to shut the fuck up, Cindy. You really do. You need to shut the fuck up. You do. I mean, you have children and you're a cancer bully. You're a fucking bully to Tiffany H about her issues. You're grotesque. You're putrid. You're putrid and you're a liar.
With myself for not me, but you know what? I wanted to see better. I wanted to think better. And you know what? I was not only proven wrong, I was done wrong.
I
Done wrong how?
and I know exactly what you think. You put that.
It has strawberry. You're right. Well, it's been kind of really hot though. Here's the thing though. Exactly, Mr. Chen. And here's the thing though, strawberry. These people have sunk to very low levels just to try to have an aggressive smear campaign, hate campaign, and suicide trolling of a person because I fit the criteria, like single, no, not married, and hi Tanger, and diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. And after, when you go through your life being, a person who abides by, the law and pays taxes and, get dealt something like cancer, and then a bunch of fucking weirdos like them try to character assassinate, it's very hard to just sit back and let them do it. It's like, are you kidding me? All I wanted to do was just use, social media like everybody else does. I'm sure Tiffany H, that's all she wanted to do. Nobody is supposed to be like fair game. They all love to use that term, and it's like, no, nobody's fucking fair game. We're human beings. People aren't game.
Beautifully. I know exactly what you're saying, and it's heartbreaking, right? It's like gut wrenching because, yeah. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They think that they're weakened.
No, you're fine.
No, go on.
I have nothing else to say. I have nothing.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
nothing else to say.
It's like, what else can you say to that woman? You know what I mean? And the thing is,
How about good luck with life and you carry on with yours? How is that so hard?
Never talk badly about anybody.
Anybody.
Not in private, not in public, nobody.
All I've ever said is if I speak the truth and that hurts you, I'm very sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, she didn't like you much, Tiffany Ann.
And the thing is, too, is that wanting to believe that she was just going through something now that that's past, and the fact that she's become even more hideous and more rotten and more cruel.
I've I've never been hideous, rotten, or cruel. I wasn't before I got cancer. I wasn't during cancer. And if I said things that fucking you felt were out of line, I'm pretty certain it's because what these motherfuckers were putting somebody through that had done nothing to them. Nothing. What did I do to you, Tiffany M., you fucking scumbag? Exactly, that is true. Yeah, they talk about people all the fucking time.
It's just shocking to me. And I feel responsible in a way. I feel bad that I can't make her stop, and I feel
You
nauseated.
can't make it stop, so you mean you haven't killed me yet? You haven't suicide trolled me enough. Is that what you're thinking?
Every time I go into her live stream and I hear her saying these horribly hurtful things to people,
Then stop going into my live stream. Isn't it? See, gut-wrenching to me would see somebody uploading a personal prawn movie.
people like Tina, people like Connie, like you, like Sharon, everybody. She has taken everybody's vulnerabilities and the most horrible pain they've been through in their lives, and she's thrown it in their face. This is a woman who has demanded compassion from all of us, but has yet to give any.
Are you fucking kidding me, you fucking two-bit whore? It's crazy, John. It's insane.
To anybody else. She wants compassion from everybody, but she does not want to give it in return, and she doesn't even have the decency.
And I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm done with it. I don't even. I will not listen to it. I will not engage in it, and I will not entertain it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
not.
the only way to make it stop. We can't keep
Then stop talking about me.
going back over there and listening to
I'm not
this.
gonna do. Listen.
It's disgusting, Strawberry. It's disgusting. And if you go back and you look at my videos, I used to do, you know, like officer involved shootings or things with my animals or karaoke. There's nothing there. There's nothing there to fucking prove what these people are saying.
I'm not gonna do this dance. I'm not gonna do this dance with bullshit fucking clout chasers and fucking asshole.
Listen, you fucking cunt. I'm a cancer patient fighting cancer, and I don't need your fucking mouth running about me.
People. Trailer trash motherfucking bullshit. Excuse me.
I'm not trailer trash. You need to check yourself. And people who live in trailers aren't trailer trash either. So I don't know where you get your uppity motherfucking. These people are gross.
That's true.
Yeah, gang bullying.
I'm not doing this. Tiff, I'm not doing this. And you know what? I don't have to prove who my niece is, okay? If anybody really wants to find out who I am.
No, nobody does.
You can find out who I am. Okay?
No, we don't want
Cindy, the thing is nobody is going to do that except the reason she demanded that you okay.
No, I didn't demand that you prove it. Fucking mad, this stupid bitch.
The only reason she's demanding proof from you, the only reason, is because she feels guilty about the lies and the things she said, right? To cover for her own. She created a smokescreen to cover her own physical behavior. And she's done it through this abuse towards other people and this denying.
Yeah, what is their end game?
Everybody else of their own trauma and their own tragedy in their own life. She needs to be a victim of everybody. And if she isn't a victim of everybody, then she is nothing except a rotten, vile.
So that's how they justify what they do to me. So as long as they all harass me, it's because I want them to. Because I want them to, apparently. That's how they justify it.
Human being. So this victim status she places herself in is simply her mask. So if anybody has a tragedy or a trauma or anything,
No, it's not. Anybody can go back in my channel and see none of that. I've never been a victim. I've never played the victim. I didn't go out and buy cancer so I could play the cancer card. None of that. None of that. None of that. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you, all you guys.
is far worse than what she is, quote unquote, been through, according to her, then she loses that status. She loses that mask.
According to her, she says. According to her. Me? No, I wasn't talking. Did you think I was talking to you, Strawberry? I said, thank you, Strawberry, and thank you for saying you'd rather come talk to me.
And then you have to look at her for what she is.
What am I? What exactly am I?
Tina M, you're exactly right. I will never give my niece's name. I mean, listen, you can narrow it down.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But you're 100% right. No, I will never. First of all, I would never clout chase on somebody else's grief.
Really? Sure.
Like this, okay? So I'm not going to say that this happened, it didn't happen to me, because I never actually did.
Tiffany H, take notes. Sorry. I was telling Tiffany H she should take notes on etiquette from you, you know?
Are you kidding us, dildo fucker?
Clout chasing on other people's grief. Fucking weirdo. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking kidding us? So you're going to call Tiffany H a liar about Sandy Hook? So you don't have it in your heart to have compassion for everyone, just who you want to pick and choose. It was right after Lou's live.
She was in there the other day, Cindy, and she was saying that her son was just enrolled. He never actually went.
Right, no, I know. I mean, and I can't see her because she's blocked me, so I can't see things, you know. But, you know.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I made a mistake by joining the Facebook group for a month. It was a mistake. I publicly apologized for it. I never did anything within that group that harmed or harassed anybody. And then after I left that group, I did everything I could to be a help to this horrible shit.
So there it is. So she demands, I'm sorry, so she admits that she was part of the group that was harassing me and then felt bad about it. And I'm supposed to, like, kiss her fucking ass because what? I mean, I didn't do anything to her.
That was
Right.
going on in
And
mine.
so that was part of my question about, you know, because when I did research about what was going on in the Sandy Hook, because of the Alex Jones conspiracy theory trials that were going on, right? And when you Google
Of course, they talk about that guy from 11 years ago. So
information, okay, about that, your name will pop up as being as being involved in conspiracy theory. So at one time I was like, well, damn, why was this girl involved in a conspiracy theory group? I mean, I had very doubts about you, okay? But then I read on to the articles that had no positive father involved in them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you and I spoke because I said, reach out to me, email me, I'd like to speak with you, blah, 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 right? Because that's what I do. I'm not going to be some bitch that comes out on here and is like,
well, I don't think you did enough research, Cindy Infinity. I really don't. I don't think you did enough research. Because it's some pretty disgusting shit.
like so vile, angry to say, you, da, 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 right? Like accusing you of whatever, right?
Right, right.
But of course, I had my doubts,
Right.
right? So I spoke with you and I was like, so, okay. And, you know, we spoke and we spoke and we spoke and we spoke and we spoke, I don't know how many times.
I bet you she knows your niece's family's name. Did you know that? Bet you she does.
Times privately, right?
Yep.
And, you know, it allowed me to understand your involvement from a more critical standpoint to a more compassionate standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute. So you have compassion for this woman in California, but no compassion for Tiffany H. that was living in Connecticut at the time.
So, as a person that has a loved one that was involved in this, yes, I'm not going to. The last thing I'm going to do is just go at somebody. Because the first thing that's going to happen if you go after somebody, what are you going to do? You're going to shut the fuck down. And you're not going to talk to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we spoke.
Why do you think these people went through so much trouble? Because of people like TM.
I mean, listen, everybody thinks I'm like a moron, or actually thinks I'm a moron. You wanted to befriend this person? No, I wanted to talk to her, you know?
The thing is, Cindy, is that, you know, my involvement in this.
Why is she involved at all? Her involvement in that, in my opinion, started prior to December 14th.
Group for that tiny period of time that I was in there was not only tumultuous within the group, these people, because they were batshit. It has been it's been exaggerated and exploited and misrepresented,
Mhm.
and you know, and the thing is that all those people in that group had you know, for a long time now since been after me. you know, I threw myself in front of the train as much as I could, right? So I'd rather them come after me than Lenny, right? Or me than anybody else. If they were coming after
Why? What do you mean you'd rather them go after you than other people? Why the fuck do you have any involvement in it at all?
me, then they weren't doing other things. And I didn't mind. The problem is that because there's people out there who hate me so much who
Yeah, right? She's claiming no involvement in it, and she got the addresses of all of them.
they've used that as a jumping off point
Sure
to try
did.
and troll me and slander me and to ruin my reputation. If anybody were to go and
Your reputation?
speak to, for instance, Lenny, he would very well tell you exactly what went on, and exactly how little I had to do with any of these facts, and how I doxed every single one of them. And
I mean, you know, even
You doxed every single one of them? Wow.
she had a lie that she took down that questioned the map. Like when she was questioning what I was speaking about in my video, you know, very critically calls, you know, and she's like, no, he didn't go through the front doors of the school. He went through a window. No, bitch. He went through the fucking front doors of the school. He did.
Sounds like she's making a mockery of it and clout chasing.
You don't know the story.
Wait, she did another stream where she went over the logistics of this shit?
She started to go over the logistics. Yes.
Oh my God.
And she told me my story was not my story.
No, you told Tiffany H. It wasn't her story.
It was everybody else's story. It was.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tiffany M isn't even paying attention to it.
How is not my niece being killed my story? It is what our family went through. It is my story told.
I don't know. You said Tiffany H plagiarized it.
Told about what we went through. I mean, everybody's story in my family is different. Okay, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everybody has their own story. What the fuck?
Part of the story of the day that I found out she was killed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to tell you about the day that she was buried and that the officer that was one of the first responders went to the school and came to her dinner after she was buried and told the story of his recovery of her?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to hear that because I mean, if you want to tell it, you can. I would keep that private.
I've heard that too. See, this is where people get twisted.
What? Nobody said anything like that.
Twisted and crooked, and they think that they can clout chase, or they can think that they can take over the story and prove somebody that they're not worthy, or they're guilty, or they're not. They can't.
You mean like how they're talking about me having cancer, or Tiffany H being Muslim, or
how the story? What would you like? A fucking DNA trace to link me to her? I mean, how is it that you'd like me to prove that she's my niece?
No, we don't.
See, because here's the thing. I'm sorry. And this is the one time and the one time only. And I'm sorry if I sound angry, but I'm fucking livid. Because you know what? This shit has been brought up not only then, but now. And the reason it's been brought up now.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Is because this conspiracy theorist, Alex Jones, is in court. Not because he's not guilty. He's been found guilty. It was about how much he's going to pay out to one family. Okay? He was terribly trolling these families, giving misinformation, doxing families.
Yeah.
And then, you know, doing amongst the other things that the God-given rights of free speech, he had to say things that were so untrue.
But the thing is that people don't understand with him is he has the responsibility as a media outlet to fact check diligently before he publishes anything. He has the responsibility to.
So do you, Tiffany. Sorry.
That his sources. He has to. It's not an option. He has to.
No.
And he fucking didn't.
No,
So
he didn't.
do you know I'm listed in the other lawsuit against him as a piece of evidence showing that I debunked these things that he published anyways and that they were on my YouTube channel? I'm listed as a line item in this fucking lawsuit showing that.
What, in the Connecticut lawsuit?
Yeah. No, against Alex Jones. There's two of them. Two.
Right. No.
Someone should debunk you.
The one in Texas and the one in Connecticut.
Yes, in the Connecticut one, I'm listed as a line item there.
Don't worry about that.
Against him, right? But I have no problem with it. The
I don't remember her saying that, Ginger.
reason I'm listed in there is because I debunked these things that Alex Jones said prior to him saying them publicly. And
debunked what he was.
Wait a minute. You debunked what he was saying prior to him saying them publicly? That doesn't even make sense.
Was saying
before he said it publicly. So I debunked the fact that the school was closed. He allowed people onto his media channel and to say that the school wasn't open. I debunked several other things and they listed them in the lawsuit. And I had.
Wow, listen to her. Clout chase much?
Because they were on my YouTube channel. So I debunked these conspiracies and it was very easily found and everything else. And they used that as evidence against him that he didn't do his due diligence, because if some moron with a little channel like me is debunking these things, why in the hell couldn't he? So there has to be. Malice in these things, right? And he acted maliciously. He acted irresponsibly and without reasonable reporting. And he has to as a media outlet. And people are so upset about the free speech and everything else. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
Media has a responsibility to.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. I just don't understand why you got involved.
For the public to be proactive and to vet their sources and to check the information before to be accurate within.
You know, Strawberry, though, I would, if it was in a court of law, I would absolutely, because I would love to see these people be prosecuted for the lies and the slander and the defamation that they have done.
He didn't do any of that because he didn't care. He fed into
like Tiffany Ann?
The Bottom Barrel Society, a conspiracy theorist mob that hooked onto this, and he fed them and he grew them and he made them become very dangerous. And it was really unfortunate because Alex Jones was like a mob boss. And in Austin,
you were in the conspiracy hoaxer group or whatever.
He's like a dangerous guy. He had a lot of power back then, and he even sent people after me for a long time. And I didn't even share that, all of this with you. But he is a very scary and very powerful person. He's not really anymore, but back then he was. Yeah. And he's just a fuckhead. All these people want to hail him to be this hero. Alex Jones is a character. Alex Jones doesn't believe the thing.
Now, why isn't she mad about TM, doing all this? I don't get it.
He does it for money because he made $165 million off of selling male vitality in a 3-year time period. Okay, you guys, that's what's going on with Alex Jones. He's an actor. He is an actor. He's
an actor, not anybody else.
Exactly. And
there's no crisis actors there. There's no crisis actors there. And I have debunked this on other channels that I belong to that have nothing. The oversight on that, we had to wait in line over 2 hours. The fucking live that I did about it. You know what? You deserve everything that you get at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned. Because you know what? I would never, ever, in my right mind, I was raised right. I was raised Christian, and I don't care what.
You hear what you just said? I deserve everything I get. Because I played your video and you said that Tiffany H was lying and she plagiarized your story, and so I deserve everything I get. You fucking hear yourself, you fucking bitch?
Religion you were raised, but I was raised in the church. You do not ever question someone's ability, and you do not ever question someone's religion, and you do not ever question the fact that something tragic happened to
Wait a minute, you don't ever question someone's religion? Do you understand that this bitch Tiffany M was harassing Tiffany H, saying she had a tube top on her head?
You just don't.
Never use the loss of a child as a stick to beat somebody over the head with, and she has done that to every single person in this community. She did it to Tina.
Are you out of your fucking mind, you fucking douchebag bitch?
She's done it to Bobby. She's done it to Connie. She's done it to fucking everybody. And this cunt expected all of us to get down to our knees. She wanted us all on our knees, and she wanted us all to sit like good girls and just take her abuse. And you know what? No.
So you think during the time I was fighting stage 3 cancer that I felt it necessary to do all that to a bunch of people I don't even know?
She should be ashamed. I don't know how she sleeps at night with the things, the cruel behavior she does upon other people. And she has done it to almost everybody who cared about her. And you know what? I don't want to say the things that are going through my head right now, so I'm just not going to.
Hey, why did you fake cancer twice, Tiffany Ann?
But SG, you are a disgrace of a human being. That's all I can say to you. You're a
What do you mean, what did they send?
disgrace. And you can sad fish and you can replay this and you can cry and scream about it and you can call me every name in the book.
I'm not crying and screaming about it. I think you're a fucking douchebag and you've been doing it for a long time. You're a fucking asshole.
no problem when I go to bed at night closing my eyes with the person who I am. But
yeah, you're a fucking douchebag. Of course you have no problem closing your eyes. You're a douchebag. And you know it. And you have no fucking soul. You have nothing. There's nothing inside of you. Except dildos.
you clearly do. That's why you're up all night intoxicated doing what you're doing. And if you want to get out of this space that you're in, this toxic space you're existing in, look in the fucking mirror and quit pointing your finger at everybody around you, because honey, the only reason you are so miserable is you.
No, I'm not so miserable. Why are you such a whore?
Turn that finger around and look in the mirror and have some goddamn accountability. You're 50-something odd years old. Quit blaming them.
Accountability for what? What do you want me to take accountability for? Calling you out? Sure.
Everybody around you is pathetic. You make me sick. You make me sick.
Not sick enough. No, they don't.
She does. That's how I feel. She makes me sick.
Not sick enough.
Everybody extended their hand to her to try and help her up. And when we helped her up,
shut up.
She took our hands and she twisted them and she snapped our arms off and then she threw them in our faces. She's a cunt. I'm sorry. I know people don't like that word. It suits her.
No, it suits you.
It does. It does. I mean,
Bobby Ramos says something here in the chat that I want to point out. And she says it's one of the hardest things to do to bury a child.
No shit. You think the world doesn't think that?
And, that can go with a lot of things when people say that, but I'm going to tell you right now. As a mother, okay, you're a mother, Tiff. Okay, Bobby's a mother. She's a grandmother. A lot of women in
These people are disgusting.
our chat are mothers and also grandmothers. Okay, I have to tell you, as a mother, the love you have for a child
But you think it's okay what they say about my kid? Do ya, Cindy?
is like none other. You can't explain it. It's like next to God's love. Like it is just something so special. And it's not to say that if you're a stepmother or you're a
But it was fine what they all did to my child's mother and to me and my daughter by saying my GoFundMe was a scam. And now this bitch trying to take, credit for the GoFundMe. And, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? The shit they have said about me.
a parent or a step parent or whatever it is, of course, there's all that love there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know,
Well, no, she doesn't understand what you're saying because she thinks and they all think that I pretend to be my own daughter to harass her, and I pretend to be my own deceased relative, and I pretend to be me to harass me. Now, if you believe that shit, Cindy, you're out of your fucking mind.
it's everybody who's decent knows these things. Everybody who has these things, potential compassion in them, feels empathy
Can't hear you, buddy. Take the dick out of your mouth.
and sympathy and compassion for anybody who's had to bury their children or their cousin who was 5 years old. Anybody who is standard public expectation of decent human beings knows
You are not a decent human being.
these things.
There is just a different level of when you have to bury your child.
Yeah, of course. But even if it's a family member, if it's your own child, there's a level of decency that everybody.
What is wrong with these people, man? Do they forget what they've been doing?
Around you will automatically.
But it was okay for them to call CPS on Tiffany H.
Give you, except for her. What does that tell you about her? That means she is garbage. She's trash. She's a trash.
I mean, there's no place for her in my existence. There's not. There's
no.
not.
She said to Lou.
No, they don't.
Before you came on here, I don't know if you heard that. She said to Lou that Lou's going to be in a casket soon, and that they hope she.
And you all called me terminal over there.
You hope they apply her false lashes on her before her wake. That's what she said.
Cindy just laughed.
I'm not even joking. She said you are going to be in a casket soon. Hopefully they apply your false lashes on you before you're awake. And she went on to say other things about her dying.
That's all right. Listen, Tam, you dumb bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. If you don't think I have all the proof necessary to prove what you have been doing, you're wrong. All roads lead to you, you fucking freak. Yeah, they didn't care about that at all, though. Yeah, they didn't care about that at all.
Madonna me. Sorry.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Madonna.
Yep.
In the meantime, they forget what they've done to everybody else. That sounds good.
Yep. She'll meet her maker one day.
I'll meet my maker one day. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She's so pissed that I'm not dead. I guarantee you, Tiffany, you're gonna meet your fucking Satan, fucking Lucifer.
Yeah. Yeah. God bless God have mercy on her fucking soul, man. Because
Don't talk about God and don't talk about my soul, you disgusting cancer, bullying, suicide troll, bitch.
yep, yeah, blown away. I hope.
You hope what?
There's just there are no words to speak about.
No, there isn't. You're disgusting.
That vileness. There's not. There's not. There's not.
I thought I'd seen some comparably cool behavior recently.
Shut up.
Yeah. I'm in a different community, and I was wrong. There's nothing but this woman that exists on this earth.
Shut up, bitch, because I'm never gonna fucking off myself because of you or anyone else. And I'm not going anywhere, and you're not scarier than cancer.
I can't believe somebody like her actually exists. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it, Cindy. But I believe it now because there she is every day.
No, this is a very different thing. Like it's
4 live streams about me today. 4 live streams and 2 videos. Oh, wait, no, wait. 5 live streams and 2 videos. Five live streams about me and 2 videos. That shit's on the reg every fucking day since the day of being diagnosed with stage 3 cancer.
It's a real medical issue. Okay. I was going to say, do you have a term for this? Because I don't know how to describe it, and it's so hard to explain it to people who don't know, because there's no phrase to give her that embodies how disgusting it is. I just don't even know what to say about it. It's just like if somebody could take words and turn them into baseball bats and punch you in your soul with them over and over again. That's what she does to people.
So do you want to talk about the process of how people are diagnosed with cancer?
Wow, really?
And the prognoses are, and with the I mean, that could be a whole other live stream that we do.
Yeah, I do want to go over that one day, and and I think there's something to be said there about how what she went through.
This bullshit.
Did
you just say it's bullshit? Did you just say is bullshit? Wow.
And as somebody who gave her a significant amount of money to help pay for her.
How many times is that fucking stupid bitch gonna bring that shit up. I have said thank you a million times for you deciding to rectify a situation that you fucking took part in. Of your own admittance, you fucking bitch. Man, if I ever fucking hit the lottery, I'm gonna take what they fucking, I mean, I can't, oh my fucking God. What about what Mary did? Huh? What about not your baby doll, huh? Those are people who are scammers. I've never scammed anybody in my fucking life.
Expenses while she went through treatment. I have yet to see an update. I've yet to see any type of.
Well, I mean, you know, you say, "Hey, give us an update," and she's like, "I don't want anybody to talk about, you know, burying me into the ground." No, no one's doing that. No one.
I never said burying me into the ground. I never said that. I never fucking said that. In fact, I saw somebody, Izzy in your room tonight, saying exactly what I had said. They seem to all know what the fuck is going on. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Tiffany M., you cancer faking bitch?
Assume that.
She just put somebody in a casket and killed them, so she can talk about her.
I put somebody in a casket and killed them? You mean the woman who said no one would go to my funeral? You mean the whole live stream that was talking shit about me? Fuck off, Tiffany M., you fucking dirtbag.
Current prognosis of her cancer that I gave her $1,000 for and fundraised almost, 3-4K for from all these other kinds.
Shut up, bitch. You fucking, you hindered it. And you're still hindering me, calling me a fucking fraud again. Man, I fucking hate these bitches.
People in this community, we all deserve some sort of fucking update because you have abused us all. And we don't understand how you're still surviving now. You're surviving now just fine.
No, she said she will not talk about her diagnosis or her treatment.
See that? That's why she's pissed. Because I'm not fucking dead. You hear? Because I'm not dead.
Or her prognosis, because she feels that people will dox her and say they wish her dead.
Well, I've yet to see anybody except Bobbles wish you dead. Bobbles didn't even wish you dead. She just said, "Why are you still?"
Shut the fuck up, Tiffany M. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she just said, "Why are you still alive?" Yeah. I mean, she claims she said alive. Did Bubbles admit to saying alive? I thought she said live. Like, why is she still streaming?
Oh, sure. Now you think it's because she said that. You know, you're a fucking dildo up the ass whore. That's what you are. Why don't you worry about what a disappointment you are to your family?
Maybe she said alive. I don't know. As she pushes people to that place. I'm sorry, but she does.
I pushed people that way. No. But let me tell you something. If I did say certain people should get a certain thing, don't you think it's because you might have pushed me that way? Don't you think so, whore? Huh, whore? You think so, whore? I do.
I understand why Vern went live certain times and said some of the things he said because you know what?
Listen, you stupid bitch. I have you recorded talking shit about Vern, saying what a fucking dirtbag he is. I played it before, but you only hear what you want to hear. You know why? Because you're a fucking pathetic bitch.
I've been 5 seconds away and one more nasty comment from her is going live and saying the exact same shit. I have never had somebody make me so frustrated. I've met this
Because I'm not dead. That's your problem with me.
woman on here is a very reasonable, intelligent, college-educated female who doesn't like toxic feminists. She doesn't like this.
Ah, that's what it is with you. You don't like a feminist. You see what I'm saying? It all boils back to what you believe in life. So you think, oh, this feminist probably votes Democrat. Jewish woman got cancer. Let's harass her.
Liberal type of feminism that's going
Knew
on.
it.
Really,
See? Knew it. Did I not just call that? I hadn't even seen that. Did I not just call that? She doesn't care if I have cancer or not. She just doesn't like feminists or liberals. That's the bottom line.
You're talking about me?
no. Yeah, it could be you. She could be you. Yeah. So this girl, this friend of mine now is I showed her one of the SG streams where she was
We know. We already watched that stupid woman.
picking apart this video I did 6 years ago about a speaker at that women's march back before Trump was elected, who murdered some.
Oh God, are you gonna talk about that woman too again? I mean, does your fucking do you ever stop spewing the same crap over and over again? Like, do you have anything good to say about anybody? Anything at all? Do you have any decency through you at all? I don't think you do. I think you're a scum bucket. Oh yeah, who said breast? You know why people get breast cancer? Because they're liars. Yeah, that's the smart college-educated woman. Yeah, says this dummy.
Somebody, okay, this woman murdered, tortured, sodomized, and murdered a real estate agent.
No, she didn't sodomize him. Okay, we already cleared that one up, that you were lying and inserting that woman's name into that. Man, you are a fucking piece of crap. You really are a piece of living shit.
And I showed her how this woman hated me so much that she was picking apart a murderer and trying to unconvict her from this crime that she had been convicted for and served her time for committing that crime. Now, the thing that was
God, like fucking Cindy Infinity even knows what the fuck you're talking about, you loser.
I never saw her as being a liar.
Oh yeah, she calls Jeff gay to everybody. Strawberry, yeah, that's what she tells everybody. Now, does he know that you tell everybody that he's gay? Tiffany Ann?
Until not very long ago. And then
No, she twists everything so much.
Actually, I don't. I research a lot of stuff. Luna was here that night that we were doing the thing on Donna Chilton and researching, right, Luna? You were here, weren't you?
didn't know until recently. Like, holy shit, this bitch lies about everything. It's blowing me away.
Yeah.
I lie about everything. Exactly what? Exactly what do I lie about? Okay, so you know what? Now, Tiffany, Cindy Infinity, I do think you're fucking lying. Now I do think you're lying. Because if you think I would lie about cancer, then you would lie about what you're saying.
She does. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
When I had a private conversation with her after she went live to slander me, you know, she could call me that day last week before she went live, and I was working.
Oh my God.
Neat. Okay. If you go back to my video that I talk about where you and I had spoken, and that you called me a week or two later and said how there was a package in the mail, but how your boys had made my boy's birthday
Oh,
present.
so now she's mad about Yes, exactly. Exactly, Luna. Yep, and we research everybody in the yep.
This is in back. This was in the beginning of June. And I
So
was
everybody
beyond-
knows don't tell your kids something until like don't say, oh, we're going here to your kid, because if something falls apart and you can't go there, then the kids are going to be upset. So what, you ran over and said, hey, this person is sending you stuff, and then said they didn't send it and made a video about it? I mean, what are you talking about?
grateful and thought, oh my gosh, like that is just such a kind gesture. You did not have to have, but the fact that it was like something that was homemade, and that was because you knew it was my kid's birthday. You know what? That's amazing, and I was so
You're an asshole, Cindy Infinity.
gracious, and it pulled on my heartstrings. Okay, and the package never arrived. Okay, even when I spoke to you a couple weeks later and you said, girl, did you get that package? And I said, no, I haven't gotten the package yet. You know, I thought maybe, you know, the mail was held up or things had happened, whatever. You're like, I'm going to have to get
Maybe somebody stole it off your doorstep.
you that tracking number. I said, okay, you know, and that's the last communication you and I had. After that, I had tried calling you, I had tried texting you, and there was very little to no communication.
You just said that was the last communication.
So that's probably when you knew the jig was up, that you had never sent anything. And like
Yeah.
I said before, you never
Must be.
had to send anything. The friendship was very real from the get-go. You didn't have to.
No, it wasn't. None of you're doing what you're doing here. None of it inside. You always thought that Tiffany H was lying about Sandy Hook. I mean, no.
Pretend to be my friend or pretend to send something to be my friend. You never had to do that. That is the point in what I'm trying to
No,
make
Strawberry. Cindy.
here about this. Okay? The fact that I say you owe my kids an apology is the fact that you fucking lied. You fucking lied and said your kids made my kids a birthday present and it never arrived.
Wow.
And I am not the first promise or thing that you had said that you had sent that wasn't followed up on. So I'm so sorry. That has nothing to do with Sandy Hook. The Sandy Hook thing is a completely other story that I will talk about more in depth about.
Why?
That is the only reason I said that. Okay? So get yourself right in your mind and get your story straight that one does not have to do with the other when it comes to why there was a downfall between us. So that
Tiffany H never said anything like, what did she say?
that is the first one, and that is what I'm going to speak about. And then that's it. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you all again soon. Say goodnight to Louie. Bye, Louie. Night, Louie. I don't know why your video. I don't know why your video was playing like that. That's been happening sometimes. It's like YouTube ghosts are these.
And then we're going to hit with fall. So,
Yeah. Playing videos and they come with those lines to them.
Oh yeah, here's a real. They're fucking nuts.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Portland, this woman is horrendous. Okay, she's so bad. She's so bad. You don't even want to. You don't even want to go there.
Actually, no, I'm not so bad. But your buddy there is aggressive suicide trolling, smear campaign, cancer bully.
I would just piss you off. Trust me. She's just rotten. She's like all the rotten women in your community wrapped up in one, and then times 100. She's that bad. She's just vile.
Yeah, I know. Horrible me getting cancer and living. What a rotten person I am, huh?
I'm glad you exposed that about Tiffany H because yeah, it's okay, Mrs. P. She's just nasty. She's miserable in her
No, no, that's not correct. Why do you lie to people?
own right. I'm glad you exposed that, Cindy, about Tiffany H because you're not the only one she did that to. She promised all kinds of people the world, and people who needed help.
Oh, shut up, TM, you fucking loser. I know, not. True, Kendra. Yep, she sure did. I not.
Help, and she just left him high and dry. She's full of shit. Full of shit. It's disgusting. Oh, it's okay, Mrs. P. It's all right, honey.
Well, she could be like you and send stuff and then demand it back and stuff. Not that Tiffany M ever sent me anything. I'm talking like, the way she talks, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of rotten assholes on here.
You're the biggest.
So Cindy, are you there?
Right.
Can you hear me? Where'd you go? Cindy, Cindy. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Unfortunately.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, good. On a happier note, on a better note, how are you doing otherwise? Are you getting your chickens?
No, not till next year. I'm good though.
You're not getting your chickens
Yeah, right, Lana?
this year.
No, because I live in the Northeast, girl. So we get all the seasons here. We get hit hard. So summertime is going to come to an end mid-September, and then we're going to hit with fall. So yeah.
Yeah, we know how
Then
the
what
seasons
happens?
work.
Oh my God, it's the winter fucking ridiculousness. When it comes snowing and snowboarding and fucking skiing.
One minute. I gotta look something up here. Hold on a minute. It is nice to see Strawberry, isn't it? Yeah, maybe, right? Oh, is Luna leaving? Good night, Luna. I'm just listening to this here.
Mega9.com, and we got lots of photos from all of our viewers, and we'd love to show them. Stephen Palkin took this in Bisbee. Lots of snow covering the roofs and the trees there. The roads plowed, though. They are free and clear in most locations, but that's not the case as you go even higher in elevation up Vista, and still a little bit warmer off to the west in Phoenix
So
and Gila Bend.
this is Arizona. Yeah, I'll find it. I will find it. What I'm looking for. I don't know. I really, I mean, there was actually, Sharon did a live stream imitating what she thinks is your voice, Strawberry, as well. People are sickos, anyway. Yeah, maybe we can do some trivia or something tonight. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'm glad that you harvest your first cantaloupe. What was that thing? That zucchini? It didn't sound like you at all, Strawberry. Not at all. Just like how she doesn't sound like me at all. Stupid shit. Yeah, I'm gonna lie down myself and I'm just so disgusted at
Now, KG9 on your side weather with EU.
it's just so ridiculous that they keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. They just give me a headache. The slander is gross. Peace, love, and tacos, you guys. Thank you for, yeah, the huge zucchini. Peace, love, and tacos. Steel sharpens steel. And united we stand, divided we fall. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, Tanger. Thank you, all of you guys, for being here and your support and your encouraging words and for putting up with me. Peace, love, and tacos.